Hey guys, what's up? It's applecritics from applecritics.com. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new AirPods Pro. So I just picked up these AirPods Pro today as they're just released on October 30th, and they're announced on Monday through a press release by Apple. So I was super excited for them. I've been waiting for them since Apple just updated the AirPods 2 earlier in the year, but it wasn't much of an update if you already had the AirPods. So this is just the real update when you take a look at it. It has a new design, it has the active noise cancellation, and also has the transparency mode so you can still hear with the AirPods on. You can choose how much you want to hear of your ambient surroundings. So I'm super excited for these headphones, and I'm really hoping that they're going to be promising. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and overall first impressions and hands-on of the AirPods Pro. Now on to the actual unboxing for the AirPods Pro. So on the front of the box, you see a picture of the AirPods Pro. And then if we tilt the box upwards, you're going to see that it'll say AirPods Pro. And it's going to say it also has a wireless charging case, which is much needed. And then if we take a look at the side, you'll see that we have an Apple logo. And on the other side, we also have another Apple logo. And then at the bottom, we have the serial number information. And if we take a look at the back now, you're just going to see a picture of the new AirPods wireless charging case. And you'll see the new design of the AirPod Pros as well. So now what we can do is just go ahead and open it. AirPod Pros. And there it is. So it says designed by Apple in California. And now you can just pull the tab. And then you're going to see that we have the AirPods right there in that nice wireless charging case. And now we can take a look at them and see that the case is much wider now. And you can just put it off to the side. And now we can continue to pull this tab. Then you're going to see that we have the charger for the case. And you can see that it is a USB-C wireless charger, as you can see right there. And then there's also this little piece that we can pull up. And you're going to see that we have some more ear tips for the AirPod Pros. So you have them right there. So it's very conveniently packaged. So now we can just pull the tab on the wireless charging case. And then here we have the AirPod Pros. So they look beautiful in the box. It's a nice new design. You can see how they look. So you can just pull one up. And you can see that it's currently flashing white. So then that means it has not been paired yet and that it's brand new. So you can take a look at one of them right here. So you can see the design of it and the overall curvature and how small it actually is compared to how it used to be. Here's the design for the AirPod Pros. So you can see the front of it, and then on the back of it, you have this design. You can press on this to see how much battery charge is in the case. Then you have the charging port right at the bottom. So it's pretty similar to what we're used to. Now with the AirPod Pros, you get 24 hours of use with the charge in the battery case and 5 hours of active use with noise cancellation or transparency turned off. So that is the overall specs for the battery life of the case. Now, if we compare the two, you can see how big of a difference the original one is to the new one. So the original one is right here. It's very compact in such a small case compared to a wider case. And you can see the different design between both. So you can take one of each out. And now taking a look at both, you can see how much longer the original AirPod is. And then you can see the size of it. So it's almost half of it. And you can see that there's a longer black bar on the new AirPod Pros. So that's the main difference between the two. Now, in order to pair the AirPod Pros to your iPhone or iOS AirPod enabled device, all you have to do is be on iOS 13.2, which came out today. So in order to do that, you just have to make sure that you're updated, and then you can go ahead and pair your AirPods. So you just open up the case, and then hold it close to your iPhone, and then you're going to see that it says AirPods Pro, and you get that nice animation. Then you can go ahead and press connect. And then it'll connect very quick with the new H1 chip. So now I can see that it's connected, and now it's going to tell you all the controls that you have. So for the media control, all I have to do is just press on the middle part of it, and then you have the noise control as well. So you can see it's just giving a quick animation, and then it's showing you that you can also enable it in Control Center now. You just press on the volume slider, and then you can change it to have active noise cancellation or transparency. And now you can announce messages with Siri, so you can have Siri read out all your messages as well. So not now. And I can see the battery percentage on the AirPods and the case of the AirPods. So that's what you can do with it. So you can now hit done. So now on to the part that you've been waiting for, the actual try-on and how it fits in the ear. So now what we can actually do is a try-on of the AirPod Pros. So here they are. So you just put them in my ears. So this is my right ear. And I could put it in my other ear as well. And automatically, once I put it in, I just hear the active noise cancellation. It's definitely incredible. So I could just take a look. So that's the right ear. And then on the left ear, you can see right there. So they look pretty small and pretty refined. And they're just definitely a fashion statement, as Apple is just now a lifestyle brand as well as a tech company. Now, in terms of controls on the AirPod Pros, I could actually just do a light squeeze on the stem. And when I do that, it will actually play and pause the song. So you just squeeze on the stem once and it will do that. And now if you squeeze on the stem of the AirPods twice, it will actually skip to the next song, which is pretty convenient. And then if you squeeze it 3 times, then it will go to the previous song or back to the beginning of the song. So it's pretty convenient that Apple added that feature of squeezing the stem instead of tapping once, tapping twice, tapping 3 times. This is definitely way better than the last generation of the AirPods. And I definitely like squeezing the AirPods instead of just tapping. It's just definitely way more refined, to say the least. Now, in terms of the audio quality for these AirPod Pros, they are very good. It's definitely an experience once you try them on. You just have to try them on in person to experience the very vivid and crisp audio. Now, I'm not an audiophile by any means, but the audio on the AirPods is just next to nothing that I've heard. It's definitely a big upgrade and big boost from the previous generation of AirPods. If you're wondering, it's definitely worth it if you have the money to get these AirPods, in my honest opinion. Just the overall feel with the new ear tips, if you ever had problems with the AirPods falling out or ever felt like they never fit your ears, this problem will definitely be solved with this new design for the AirPods. So that was the overall unboxing and first impressions of the AirPods. Now, the brand new AirPod Pros retail at $249 versus $199 for the regular AirPods. Now, if you do have the extra $50, it's definitely worth it, and I highly recommend them. So thanks for watching this video on the AirPod Pros. Please be sure to subscribe, please like this video, please smash the like button down below. Also be sure to leave a comment down below what you think of the AirPod Pros and if you'll be getting them. Also stay tuned for more AirPod Pro coverage, as youtube.com/applecritics will definitely be the place to be. And also be sure to check out my blog at applecritics.com. And thanks for watching.